She carries legacy in her name, but carves her own path. Tunku Khalsom, princess, architect, artist, paints emotion in scent and color. And the royal dish to go with? Ayam Kozi, rich with spice and story. I'm Chris Choo, historian and chef, and this is Hotplate SG60. I'm a bit worried. What are we up to? I see brushes, I see paints, I get very nervous.
There is absolutely no reason to be worried at all. You can't do anything wrong.
Put me in the kitchen and I'm confident, but I'm surrounded by paintbrushes and perfumes and wondering what I've gotten myself into.
So I think first off, pick a scent.
Randomly?
I mean,
Am I supposed to try?
Yeah, have a sniff and see which ones you like.
My wrist, like.
You can also use this if you like.
It's better if
So this one is MeWATCH, which I think is Lily of the Valley.
Got a whiff of this one.
You've got sandalwood there. This one is MeWATCH Muse. And this one is my favorite. This is Big.
Yeah, this one's got me hungry.
And this one is Sage. Nice.
Nice.
Do you feel like certain things when you kind of smell each scent?
Yeah.
Which one would you like to attempt to paint?
I actually like sandalwood the most
Okay.
because it's got this musky smell to it.
Basically, your brushstrokes are going to be inspired by the scent. Okay, so pick a color.
Okay, this is where I get seriously worried. I don't even know how to mix paints.
That's okay.
So what do I do with that?
Okay, so say you want to go with the sandalwood. I mean, I guess this is the most obvious choice. Let's pour it onto here. Maybe we'll mix it a little with this.
Good. I need all the help I can.
Okay. Just pick a brush, any brush.
Pick a brush.
Do you want a big brush, a small brush?
I'll take this one.
Okay.
You haven't met someone that's in that?
No,
right?
don't be silly.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, wet, so get it in the paint.
Yeah.
And now you're basically just going to close your eyes. Just paint whatever you feel like, whatever you smell, you can just paint that.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's fine. You just kind of imagine, like, how does the scent inspire you?
I picked sandalwood and it goes great on my skin.
Yeah.
I would actually wear this.
Yeah.
But you're talking to a person who has got this absolute disconnect.
You know what? I actually think that's almost better because you're coming at it without any style that you've already created in the past. You know what I mean? You're coming at it with a totally blank slate, blank canvas, and you're just meant to be free. Just imagine, like, is it a fresh scent? Is it, it's obviously super woody. Like, is it soft? Is it delicate? You know what I mean?
I painted log. There you go. A very bad log, but it's a log.
Well done. I really wanted to kind of bring another sense into the experience of art. We always just look at art, with our eyes. Why not smell it, feel it, hear it? So I've started creating paintings that are inspired by scent.
I play music, I play multiple instruments. That's how I express myself. But when it comes to art, I'm just...
I think there were no wrong answers. Like, you can't actually do anything wrong. Like, you could just keep layering this up with color.
But it can look awful.
Sure, but even people who know how to paint can make it look awful as well, let's be honest.
Yeah.
This is just like a current style of mine. It's never gonna look amazing at the beginning, but it's not really the point. Okay. Like, who knows? Maybe we'll make it amazing at the end. And it's about balance and color.
Okay.
I don't know, it smells very sweet, maybe a little bit floral. But I think it's also just like, it's fresh, it's exciting.
Yeah.
You imagine like a field somewhere, you're outdoors, And it's just very free. And so I'd like the brush strokes to just be free, if that makes sense.
Let's give it a second shot.
Do it.
Freedom, right?
Yes, just
freedom.
Paint whatever you feel.
Freedom. There's no connect. There's no connect between the spirit and the brush right here. I'm just making ridiculous marks on your
Yeah, but there's no such thing as a ridiculous mark, right? Like,
you know what? I'm gonna ask someone who is artist like yourself who has sold a painting. Come out and help us. Alea! I do what any self-respecting parent does in a crisis. Call for backup. My daughter Alea has actually sold a painting. No fear, no hesitation.
so I actually love it when my son paints because there's this very, like, you know, that childlike, they just paint whatever they feel.
So Alea does a lot of abstract paintings on her own.
Okay, cool.
And one of her paintings was left at a friend's place. And one of her friends saw it and said, I need to buy it.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's so good.
Yeah, how free she is. She's not thinking, but
It's okay.
yeah.
It's great. I think you're doing a really good job.
Much better than Daddy.
Let me get out of your way.
You do it.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Wow. She did a much better job than me.
Yeah, you know what I really like?
Yeah.
Like all of where it's kind of like scratched into the paint. Like
Yeah.
I think all of those like mark making things are just kind of really cool.
Yeah. So you need a sort of freedom to do this.
Yeah.
Inhibitions need to be discarded. These are really lovely scents.
So yeah, I wanted to bring in this other sense into the experience of art, which is why I thought let's use scent. Have the paintings inspired by scent.
Please explain to me, or let me look at it and tell me what scent. Wow, that's gorgeous.
This is fig.
Yeah. I
So-
see fig in it. Yeah.
The inside of the fig, where it's like super pink and
that's
there's
fig.
purple, but then it's quite fresh, but there's a little bit of yellow in there.
Looking at this painting, it makes sense.
Oh, good.
Got it 100%, 1000%.
And then I like to use a lot of textures because, you know, the outside is quite
Yeah.
waxy.
It looks juicy, and I actually want to eat your painting. So,
Excellent.
yeah,
That's the plan.
that's the plan, right?
So I went to Maison 21G and spoke to them, and they gave me a bunch of different scents to try. And then the next thing will be to go back, create a scent of my own, or maybe a couple of scents of my own, take it away, create a whole painting.
Okay.
And then once the painting is done, I want them to create a scent inspired
on-
by my
inspired your
painting.
painting. Okay.
So you will have two completely different scents,
Okay.
but inspired by the same painting.
Also, welcome to Hotplate SG60.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're a princess, right?
Right, sure. Yes.
You are a princess from the Johor
family.
and you are actually a Tunku.
Yeah. I grew up
Royalty.
very, very normally. We actually moved to KL when I was 5. And my mum's English. Like, no one actually believes that I'm Malaysian. But yeah, we just grew up a very normal life, just with this very long, very Malay name.
But did you go into the palace?
Only when I was really little. So not until I was much older. But no, yeah, we grew up very British, I would say. We definitely grew up very Western.
Do you know any of the culture of the royal family? Were you inculcated into any of the...
No, I didn't have to do all of that. My mum kept us very English. So this is my family. So my mum,
Yeah.
me, my brother just below me, middle brother, youngest brother, and my sister.
How long ago was this?
11 years ago, maybe? So it's my dad, my cousins, my mum's sister, me, my other cousin, one of my brothers. Oh, there's another brother. And we're on the boat to Rawa. My family has a resort on an island in Johor, Alang's Rawa. So we go there quite a lot.
What's your dad like?
He was
Interesting.
quite eccentric. Our house was a bit nuts. There were 4 of us at the time. 3 boys who were all mental, and then sometimes you would have my dad as well, and my dad would be on rollerblades with a saxophone in hand, and all the boys would be on rollerblades as well, and then we had a lot of dogs too. And when he played the sax or the clarinet or whatever, they would all start howling. And then they would skate around the house. And, it was almost like you could do this loop. And then there would be my mum drinking tea on the sofa.
Where was your house? In Johor?
No, in KL. Yeah.
And how did your mum and dad meet?
They met in London, actually.
So your dad was studying there?
No, I mean, there was a bit of an age gap. He met her in a pub in London called The Swan, that's still there.
Okay.
And not long later, she came on a round-the-world trip. And KL was the first stop with her friend. And then she just kind of never left, really. Yeah.
Very interesting. Very interesting. So this secret island that you guys go to, what's it like?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's probably one of the most beautiful islands, I think, in Malaysia. The sand is just like perfect white. It's like beautiful blue sea. Me, and look how white my brother is. Just so white. It's ridiculous. Can't believe that his name is Tunku Muhammad Khairul. I know. So my brother has a restaurant day club in Lombok called Bara. And so I did 2 really big paintings to put in there.
Gorgeous. I like this picture.
Thank you. We also have a Rawa Lombok, so another hotel that we own just down the road from here.
Do you name your paintings?
I do.
Yeah? What's this one called?
I have no idea. I can't remember. I mean, this is the funny thing. People ask me, they're like, oh, I really like this painting, whatever it's called. I'm like,
yeah,
I have no idea which one that is. I do have a catalogue, but most of them I can't remember what they're called. This is actually a painting that I did for TMJ's daughter, Khalsom. This is sitting in her bedroom, I think. So her name is also Tunku Khalsom, the king's granddaughter. It's super cute and very pink, and she was into Blackpink at the time, so I made this for her birthday, and it's now sitting in her room. My family again. My baby. Yeah, he's a little monster, but yes, he's cute.
Singapore is a multiracial place, right? You are of mixed parentage yourself, and sometimes you say people don't believe you're Malay.
No.
What do they think you are in Singapore, and how do they react to you? Are they confused?
Yes, it's normally the Grab drivers who were like, huh? And they're expecting, a little Malay lady with the tudong on, and, obviously I'm the total opposite of that. But everyone just assumes that I'm from somewhere in the West, nowhere in particular. Not even specifically English, Australian a lot, I don't know why, Spanish. I'm obviously very proud of my heritage, but it's not something that I think defines me.
So what does define you then?
I'm an artist, I'm a mom, I'm a designer, I love to create things, but I've painted my whole life. My mum's house is littered with paintings that I wish she would throw away from over the years.
I wouldn't have seen Singapore as a place that an artist would want to...
I mean,
Is it inspirational? What inspires you? I would have thought somewhere more romantic.
Sure. I mean, I'm not so much inspired by the things I see. I don't see a tree and be like, oh my God, I want to paint a tree. I'm kind of more inspired by experiences, feelings, and the act of creating something.
What's interesting is this. Sometimes people ask me, so Chris, how do you know how much ingredients to put in? So for me, it's a visual thing.
Right.
So if I've got a chicken in there and I'm cooking a chicken curry and I'm looking at how much curry powder, I'll sprinkle in the curry powder. And if it makes a correct pattern, and there's a sweet spot.
Okay.
I know I put in
correct pattern.
Yeah, that's a pattern.
Oh.
If you put in too much, the painting goes off.
Right.
It's like when I finish cooking, it's literally like a mini painting. The correct amount of turmeric has got to go in there.
Yep.
The correct amount of curry leaves. And all the ingredients create a mini painting.
I totally agree.
That's how I cook. I cook visually.
Yeah.
When it comes to the amount of ingredients that I put in.
Okay, I think that makes sense. And, it's the same with color. You can paint something and you're like, you know what? I just need a little bit more yellow there. I need a little bit more pink here. And there's no reason, why it needs to go there. It's just like a feeling and you're like, okay, now I think that's correct.
You're now a PR.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about Singapore?
Like I love living in Singapore. I know like Malaysian, I'm not meant to love living in Singapore, but I do. I love that it's, it's a super modern city. There's people from all over the world. It's easy. Don't you feel like landing in Changi? It's just the best. You're like, I'm going to be home in 30 minutes. This is amazing. And it's just beautiful. It's like this perfectly manicured city. It's green, but then you've got, some amazing architecture as well.
Do you think an artist community can flourish in Singapore? Or is it flourishing?
I'm in this chat group and it does not stop. Like every day there's a new exhibition going on. And the artists in there are from all over the place. And they're all sharing information. And
when you say all over the place, means they are diverse.
Yeah, I mean, there are Westerners, they're like Indian people, Chinese people, there's Malay people in there. I'm in there.
What would you guys be chatting about?
Asking for advice on which varnish to use or where can I get this, and this is my show is tomorrow, will you come? Oh. Yeah, it's quite nice.
It's really interesting.
Something that I'm thinking about possibly trying to venture into would be art curating, like, consultation, because I did interior architecture, was in, a designer here for a big American company. We did hospitality projects all over. So I kind of want to combine my, past interiors skills with, the fact that I'm an artist, and then, to create and to find artwork for hospitality projects.
In Singapore, where can we find your artwork?
At the moment, I have some work at Artitude Galleria in Dempsey. Those are the only pieces that are kind of floating around in a gallery at the moment. Most of my work is just online.
And of course, you do bespoke work.
Yes, right? I do a lot of commissions, hopefully a couple of commissions in the pipeline at the moment.
You are a foodie. Okay.
We love to eat, so love to try new places.
What's your favorite Singaporean dish?
Well, this is where it gets a little tricky. Like, is it Singaporean? Is it Malaysian?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm going to put you in the spot.
I mean, okay, look, like, I know it's like super simple, but I'm a chicken rice girl, big time. But it's got to be a good one. They're better in KL. We're going to be honest. But yeah, I do love chicken rice.
I asked you about your interactions with the royal side of you.
Yeah,
right?
we're all very good friends.
I found so many amazing, really exciting recipes.
Okay.
That are associated with the royal family, Johor.
Okay.
Specific recipes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently your forefathers would curate and...
Okay, I mean, we love to eat.
Yeah.
And we love good food.
I'm actually cooking a version of that.
Okay.
For you today.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Did you grow up eating within the palace or within...
I think more so when I was little.
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably just going to upset you. We just grew up with very Western, like English.
Don't say fish and chips.
Like, spaghetti bolognese, shepherd's pie. I mean, obviously, my dad loved to cook as well. And he, loved all of his Malay food. So he would eat that. But a lot of the times we were subjected to shepherd's pie, roast chicken, spaghetti bolognese.
So I hope you're hungry, because
I am hungry.
You are going to help me cook this dish.
Okay. All
right.
I'm ready.
Ayam masak Kozi, also called Ayam Kozi, originates from Kelantan and Johor in Malaysia, blending Malay, Indian, Chinese, and Arab spice traditions. Rich and festive, it's a celebratory dish often enjoyed at weddings and royal events. Now, this is a recipe that I found online, and apparently it's got connection with your family. Look at the amount of ingredients for this.
Yeah, wow,
right?
this is intimidating.
Yeah, that's the Kelantanese version, which is much stripped down.
Okay.
But this is really, really exotic and luscious. I pre-made the rempah which otherwise it would take till tomorrow for us to complete.
Okay.
Inside the rempah, there is lemongrass or serai, chili merah, galangal, kunyit or turmeric, and halia, ginger, dried chilies, shallots, garlic, and then what's this?
I have no idea.
Take the whiff.
Bletchem.
Yeah. And what do you think this is?
I don't know.
Give it a taste.
Sugar?
Yeah.
Brown sugar. Gula melaka.
You said the right word. It's not brown sugar, it's gula melaka.
I mean,
All right.
yes.
Okay. Whew. And this is fennel seed.
Fennel.
And then this is wapala or nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, star anise, coriander seeds, black pepper, cumin. I specially made the Kozi spice powder. Now, even more amazing, your family's version
Okay.
has got rose petals in it.
I mean, of course.
Oh my god! In a curry, rose petals.
Oh, you know, gotta
Very
be a little
interesting.
bit extra.
It's also got paprika. Paprika is not typically used in Asian curries.
Okay.
So I don't know where that comes from. You know, maybe a Turkish or Middle Eastern influence. I don't know. First time I ever encountered it. Saffron
Nice.
in a
Love
curry.
saffron.
Yeah. Chili powder, and then there's dates, raisins, cashews. This recipe requires ghee.
Okay. I feel like all the best ones do.
Yep.
You definitely can't be on a diet and then have
No,
cookie.
no, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, wonderful aromas. I
Yeah.
like the mix. Now we add in some of the Kozi powder. It smells really good.
yeah, that does smell good. That's interesting.
We can actually add in the chicken.
Now,
Now, some saffron. This is the exotic part. This is where the royal part comes in.
it's just got such an amazing smell.
Yeah, the
I should
saffron.
be painting a saffron painting.
Yeah. You'll need to add in some paprika. Did you pass
This
me
one?
chili powder?
There
Yeah.
you go.
So it's cooked down now. The rempah and the ayam cooked down. So this is another unique thing. Instead of using santan,
Yeah.
your family uses evaporated milk.
Totally different flavor, right?
What
like
the? Yeah. So it's like, wow.
coconutty.
But look, it looks like a painting. It's gorgeous.
Delicious.
That's a curry.
I'm excited.
So in goes a bit of ginger powder. So many ingredients for one
Yeah.
curry. Wow.
Flavor explosion.
Now for sweetness, we've got dates. Again, another royal ingredient. Cashews, salt and pepper. Okay, lovely. And we are done.
I'm excited to try it.
Let me serve you.
Thank you.
Basmati rice,
This looks amazing.
good, great with this. Salad.
Thank you.
Yeah, mix the gravy with the rice.
So good.
Like it?
I do. But it doesn't feel very Malay.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
So you can see that the influences that come in from
Yeah.
all over the world, into the cuisines. The spiciness is not your typical Malay curry spiciness. It's a different, more peppery kind of spiciness.
With the sweetness, you can taste the saffron. It almost has like Moroccan vibes.
You're right. That's why when I read about the history of this ayam kozi, it says it had its roots in Turkish cuisine,
Okay. Yeah.
but it became a favorite of royalty in Kelantan and Johor. And I think the evaporated milk was the Johor touch.
Okay.
Only Malaysians or Singaporeans would use evaporated milk. So what I find interesting is that you work very hard. Your brothers work very hard
Yeah.
establishing themselves.
Yeah.
The fact that you are all making your own marks in the world rather than relying on heritage is interesting.
I love my family name. I love my heritage and all of that. And I'm very grateful for all of that. But at the same time, I've always wanted to do it myself, not be someone who has had things handed down to them. Like, I feel like that happens quite a lot in Malaysia, and I was surrounded by that quite a lot in Malaysia. And daddy got me this, daddy got me that on my job. And I never wanted to do that. I always wanted to make it myself. And I think my brother's
on your own merit.
Totally. I moved to London when I was just before I turned 18 and figured it out. I'm very glad that I did that because I feel like it's made me this very strong person, the person that I am today.
You are, and especially with, you have son, you've got to look up for him while working.
Totally. Yeah, I'm just very blessed and happy, and I'm happy to have worked as hard as I have, and have done all of those crappy jobs that you have when you're 20. I worked in a pub, I worked in a shop. Working in the pub was actually my favorite job.
It's a badge of honor.
I just loved it.
Most of us who've lived in London have worked in a pub at one time or the other.
It just had such a great time. And I think that's just kind of molded me into the person that I am today.
Who knew chicken could spark this much joy? The ayam kuzi, laid with saffron, spice, and sweet dates, part Malay, part Middle Eastern, and fully royal. Like Khalsom, rooted in heritage and fiercely independent.
Your tiny piece.
Sure.
There you go.
Don't be shy.
It reminds us that legacy is built, not inherited. And in a city shaped by shared cultures and quiet harmony, this is what belonging tastes like. This is Hotplate SG60. See you at the next dish.